Hi, I'm Red Ben.
I'm Tater.
And I'm Chris.
From Red Ben and the Missing Miles. This is Waupaca Local Live.
Looking out the window when the sun came. Looking out the window of that train. Wishing she's on the other side of that pain. Looking out the window when the rain came. Though it was raining, the grass died on the same. Wishing she'd just get on that train. Never mind who's did what should have done. You can't be everything, you can't please everyone. Looking out the window when the sun came. Looking out the window of that train. Wishing she'd just get on that train. Never mind what's did and what should have done. You can't be everything, you can't please everyone. Looking out the window of that train. 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 I was looking out the window of that train. Looking out the window of that train. Looking out the window of that train.
Welcome to Waupaca Local Live. I'm Wes Powers with Marcy Boku.
Hi, Wes.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. You know, I just wanted to say very briefly how awesome and what a great pleasure it is to come here once a month and see everybody here, including yourself,
Thank you, Wes.
including
You too.
Josh, Wayne, Chris, Mark. It's always it's a wonderful opportunity here to be here with you guys and local musicians. And we have a great trio here of bluegrass.
We do. We've got Red Ben and the Missing Miles.
That's right.
Yes. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah. why don't you-
I'm Chris.
I'm Tater.
I'm Red Ben.
Red Ben.
So you guys played a song already. I mean, we start the show off with a song, and I guess I'd like to just know kind of where that song came from.
What's the name of the song, first of
Yeah,
all?
what's the name of the
It's
song?
called Looking Out the Window, and I took a trip to Kansas City on a train, and I had written a song on the way there, and then I wrote one about the ride back, and that's the one about the ride back. We used to play it as a duo, but we don't like the first song as much as we used to. Things come and go.
Yeah.
It's really cheesy.
But yeah, I was looking out the window of the train, and these words came to me.
Yeah.
Was that a pretty laid back experience as a train ride might be? It's kind of,
Yeah.
you just sit there and you get served and you're just like hanging out.
I don't know. You don't really get served or anything.
No?
on the train. I mean, if you want a beer, you can walk up to the beer car and buy one for like $7 or something, which I did. But only one.
In a train? I'm never going on a train. I have a big misconception about trains, I guess.
I always thought it was like an escalator, just.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually play music on the train?
No, this was just by myself. And this was well before we were a band.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just saw this thing in Germany where they do a scenic thing where they put on a stage of things happening while you take a train ride, and there's all these actors portrayed in like a 30-mile radius where you just sit on the train and they.
You see them as you go by.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, people dress up in trees and they all stand still and then they all like move.
What a job.
Yeah, it's kind of not. I'm getting off subject.
Yes,
but
we are off subject.
Anyway.
Okay, getting back to our guests. So who is the main songwriter, or do you collaborate? How does that work?
I write the.
You're the
Yeah.
songwriter?
Yeah, I write all the songs.
Okay.
We're working on some stuff together.
Yeah.
And we're getting there.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
of course, like all the parts, like all the songs were a lot different when I did them by myself, and now
Right.
with the band, it's its
So
own thing.
when you write them, are you writing them on banjo primarily?
Mostly
or
guitar.
On guitar.
Banjo is my second instrument. There's a couple of songs that I wrote on the banjo that I didn't even know the chords for. I had to sit down with these guys and figure it out.
So you must have a good synergy that you can kind of, you know. So I mean, do you ascribe to the theory that the songs come to you?
Yes.
Okay, so
very
they're
much.
picking up on them too. Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I think.
So,
but anyway.
so how long does the writing process take for each individual song between the three of you?
I mean, it really depends. I mean,
You kinda
some
like-
of them we play them once and they're done, and
And
other ones
they're-
just
they
keep
evolve
changing.
over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say the majority of what we had, we did, and we figured out in the first 3 months of getting together. And we practiced 2 days a week for 3 months, and
Wow.
most of what we got, we figured out then. And now we kind of, when we have a chance to jam around and start a new one up, we play it before a show a few times, and then eventually we'll be like, hey, you want to try that one this time?
Yeah.
And
So are you doing
go for
mostly
it.
original songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
Okay.
Tonight we'll be
That's
playing all
awesome.
original.
Good.
Yeah,
good,
For
good.
sure.
So when
love that.
I mean, Marcy said about originality in original songs, that what do you guys usually listen to other than as far as are you guys stick strictly to bluegrass listening to, or
I didn't think so. I love my reggae. Honestly, and ska music. I was raised on like punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if like 5 years ago, if you would have told me I was going to be playing upright bass in a bluegrass band, I probably would have laughed at you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that we can talk about that after your next song. I'd like to get into another song, and
right.
then I want to kind of find out how you came into bluegrass, because it seems like you guys have a really broad musical background, and then you're in bluegrass. And how are you going to bring your... I'm not going to tell you all the questions. So let's have another song from Red Band and Missing Miles. I want to say Magic Miles.
Give it time, they say, true love will find you. Give it time, they say, true love will find a way. That I'd like to leave. It's around the corner, headed straight for me. So each day I wait, I spend in agony. I'll find love myself. Lap by my nails and I twist my hair. I'm sick of waiting, oh, it's just no fair. I'll find love myself. So I went out and found the one. Found my baby, the search is done. Oh, but she ain't ready yet. She sits and smiles behind the locked door. She'd come and play, she's busy healing souls. Oh, and I can't come in. She can hear me knocking, can see me plain as day. I'll give her space, but I'll never walk away. Oh no, I don't pass on things this good. But I stand by myself for way too long. She would stand by me, but so much it could go wrong. Oh, 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 just like it has before. How can I persuade you to come out? You're all that I want, without a doubt. Oh, oh, please come out. Gotten to know myself. I want to learn someone else, someone worth learning, someone worth yearning for. I can't think, I can't even blink without seeing that smile. But I gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. I can't let this go to my head. I've gotta let it go. I've gotta let it go. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, dude. I thought we were going to keep that going. My bad.
Welcome back to Waupaca Local Live. In the studio today, we have Red Band and the Missing Miles. We'll just cut down to it. You know, you guys are a trio, bluegrass. When did you guys hook up and like start doing this thing?
Almost 2 years ago.
It'll be 2 years in the winter in January.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to ask a question. So
Sure.
This mandolin is really a beautiful instrument, and it's got a great sound, and it seems really smooth. And you told me before the show that it's made by somebody from Wisconsin?
Yeah. His name's Andrew Madsen. He's from Neenah. If you look up Madsen Guitars on Facebook, he's got a Facebook page. He's trying to get a shop going right now.
Yeah,
he makes some
that's
amazing
just
instruments. And really nice
He
guy
also
too.
does
Yeah.
amazing work.
Yeah,
repairing
like
those
if
instruments.
you need
Okay.
anything repaired on anything, even if like an acoustic guitar got crushed,
He can fix it?
Yeah, Yeah, it's,
Okay.
he's
I
a
see
wizard.
people in
He's a
our
wizard.
studio audience who are a lot of musicians.
Yes.
They're all, like writing down. Okay, you're like Googling it already.
We have several audience
Awesome.
members here with Sarah and Dell, that were on previous Waupaca Live shows.
Yeah. So were you always a mandolin player?
No, actually, I started on bass back when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
I played jazz bass through high school and picked up a guitar when I was like 14. But I've only been playing mandolin for about 4 years.
That's amazing because you're really, really good.
What about you,
guys are all
Taylor?
great musicians, and it's just a pleasure.
Taylor, have you ever played any other instrument? Or
I dabble with guitar a little bit, but I mostly just play bass.
Yeah.
I mean,
the stand-up bass, or did you ever play like the guitar bass?
I started playing electric bass like about 12 years ago. When I was in high school, my friends wanted to start a band, and I was stuck being the bass player.
They always need a bass player.
the last guy,
Another bass
Always
player was
need a bass
born.
the last guy invited to the after
Well, you have a
bar.
really good sense for bass, though. I mean,
Yes.
you really find the tonic and stuff. So I just have to ask, Tater?
Yep, that's
So
what they
where
call
did that
me.
come from?
That's actually been my nickname since
Since you were a kid?
I was born. Pretty much, I used to hate it. And
Now you love
Kind of
it.
grew on you.
calls me by my real name.
Okay, and Red
I don't
Then,
know.
where did you start out in music?
Saxophone in
Ooh.
high school.
Wow.
You ever play Careless Whisper, or what's that called? The the George Michael song. we've all seen the video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have the abs.
yeah. Or the spandex. The spandex and the abs.
Started
play
with
moons on your
saxophone, and then
Saxophone, and then I started playing the guitar, and I played that for years and started songwriting. And initially I wanted to be a bass player, and then I wanted to be a drummer.
Yeah.
But my dad is a songwriter, and when I was like 14 or so, I started like doing open mics and stuff with him.
Oh, okay.
And then I fell in love with the acoustic, and that's
That's great.
really when it started.
that's awesome.
You guys are a really tight knit group. It seems like musically, and
And
that last.
also-
What was the name of that last song you guys played before we got into the interview?
Wasting time.
That was like the change up in speeds and tempo was awesome. I love that, and I was talking to audience members; they liked it too. So, what's your favorite song to play? What do you guys like? I mean, you guys got in a mutual agreement on this?
Really hard to pick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
It depends on the day, I guess.
Yeah.
Really.
Mine's probably a mix between Nature of Free Will, which we're gonna play,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's an interesting title.
and maybe Steady for the
What about
Sky,
you guys?
which we're also gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I really like Shadows in the Stars. It's really groovy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But also Steady and Nature.
Yeah.
I mean, I love playing them too.
I think whatever one makes the crowd go woo the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to play the most, you know.
So do you always play bluegrass, or do you mix it up at all?
We
That last song
we do
had a
weird
little bit of-
covers, like sometimes. We throw 'em out there.
Technically, you'd argue that we're not even a bluegrass band.
Yeah,
So
we
what
just
would
kind
be
of
the
play bluegrass
technical
instruments.
So, what would you categorize you guys self as?
We say on a little thing, it's a high energy, eclectic
String band.
string
band.
music.
Would you guys go as far as saying
Yeah.
folk or no?
Yeah, it's kind of folky.
Yeah?
It's really, a little bit
It's
of
really-
reggae, a little bit of blues.
Yeah.
It's very
A little bit
high
of folk
energy,
in there.
fast paced,
Yeah.
which is definitely crowd pleasing, I think.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard to narrow it down to just one or two
Yeah.
genres.
Yeah.
Free folk.
Right now, let's just call it bluegrass.
Oh, freak
Jam
folk.
grass
We
is
got
nice.
audience members
Yeah,
saying
jam
freak
Do you
folk.
guys have a CD?
Yes,
we
we
do
do.
actually.
All right.
Yes.
And where can people get that CD?
Right now, you pretty much have to find us.
Okay.
Where can we find you guys at?
Hard copies.
Well,
gonna
we have a Facebook page, and you can
Okay.
order it on there.
Yes.
We're working on getting it out on Spotify right now.
Okay.
We're gonna do
Yeah.
digital release in January.
Yeah.
Probably.
Awesome.
So is it a
we'll get it
fairly
on
new
all the-
CD?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it came out the beginning of summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
May, I think it was.
Yeah, last week in May
April?
we released it.
Somebody said April.
Was it
It says April.
Where did you record it?
27th is when it came
Was it at somebody?
We recorded it the Big Rock Studios in Rochelle, Wisconsin.
Rush?
Oh, yes. They have Cozy Yak beer there, don't they? Is that Rushholt? I'm getting off subject. Sorry. Forget that. Sorry.
But yeah, Dave Kruger, he's an
Okay.
engineer. He owns the studio, and
Yeah, amazing guy.
yeah,
Amazing guy.
super
Yeah.
beautiful property. in
Awesome.
his basement.
Perfect place to record.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it outside of Rushholt or?
Yeah, just outside of Rochelle,
Yeah.
off of T.
Cool. Very cool. So the recording process was definitely a creative experience. Very, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the way that we play the songs now is a result of going into the studio
And listening over.
and listening back to what we're doing and then fixing it. And
Awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot that comes from that, and I suppose they coached you a little bit. You know, you get outside ears that give you suggestions.
We definitely
and
spent more
always
time changing things and reworking stuff than we actually did recording.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
So your Facebook page is going to be linked off of it already is, off of our Waupaca Local Live Facebook page, and I just encourage people to like it and follow because we do this every month, and we just have the greatest bands. It's kind of like weird how many good musicians there are.
Oh, and they keep coming too.
Yeah, so
you know, this is just the
really-
beginning.
There's some,
Really
some
happy
magic in the
to have
water around here.
Yes, there
Yeah.
is. It's unbelievable how many local musicians come out of the woodwork and
Right.
hey, let's do this thing. And it's a great outlet too because when I was in high school and I saw these bands, they didn't have a show where they can get on the air and all airtime and stuff like this. So it's good. So
All right, another song?
yes,
What's the song you said one of your favorite ones that you like to play?
We're gonna do "Steady for the Sky."
Yeah, it's the name of our album.
Steady for the
Yeah.
Sky? All right, Steady for the Sky. Here we
ladies
go.
and gentlemen, right there in this mouth.
I've been going strong. It's wearing me down. Trying to find a way out of the same day to day. Work to pay, working my life away. Every year about this time I wanna wander and keep my soul calmer and my head held high. Feels like I'm running away from something, but maybe I'm just walking steady for the sky. I said, come on, baby, won't you come with me? If I left you behind, would you even miss me? If I'm always moving, how can I learn new love? I said, come on, darling, won't you come closer? Every time I try moving, my heart grows colder. If I'm always breaking, how can I continue to love? Every year about this time I want to move forward. If my standards were lower, I might just settle down here. Feels like I'm running away from something, but maybe I'm just walking with my feet on the ground. When your reach knows no bounds, how can you be happy with what's in your hand? You're so absorbing the sound. How can you let go just because you know you can? Just 'cause you know that you can. I said, come on, baby, won't you come with me? If I left you behind, would you even miss me? If I'm always moving, how can I learn to love? I said, come on, darling, won't you come closer? Every time I try moving, my heart grows colder. If I'm always breaking, how can I continue to love? Well, I've been going strong. It's taken me so long
Welcome back to Waupaca Local Live. In the studio today, we have Red Ben and the Missing Miles. I just want to touch on a couple subjects here, a couple topics with you guys. Is what kind of hobbies or interests that you guys have outside of music that kind of inspire you to write music? What do you guys like to do besides this that kind of,
That inspires music.
Yeah.
Women.
What's that?
Women.
Women? That is a very good answer.
Because women are awesome.
Yeah, right.
And they're not awesome sometimes.
All right, Wes, but that's your own personal problem.
Sometimes it happens. Okay, like guys aren't awesome sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, Taylor.
I don't really write lyrics per se, but I don't really get inspired per se so much as I'm just walking around and I hear something in my head and I try to make it work, I guess. I
Yeah. All
don't really
right.
know how to explain it there.
Yeah.
Daydreams.
It's inside of you that's just kind of like okay. Chris.
I tattoo for another job, so I draw and I paint, and I don't know. It's just like life.
Yeah.
Life inspires music, man.
So you're, you have that other artistic outlet with drawing and stuff. So it's all connected in a sense.
Oh, it's creative things.
Yes, very much so.
All right. Let's ask him about
Pine
what's
Camp.
coming up. Yeah. What kind of?
Let's talk about that. It's
like
not
a
a festival. It's a
It's a party.
yes.
It's a party. So my mom lets me throw this thing on a property, which is actually the site of the 1970 Iola Rock Fest.
What?
Same
Beautiful
grounds.
property.
That's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
mom.
Ted,
Okay.
Ted Nugent. And obviously-
Wait. So Iola had
Cards
Ted
in
Nugent.
Iowa.
Iola, Scandinavia, in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yep.
There's
And,
that.
and I
They
think
had Robbie
since then they've banned festivals, so we're having a party. But anyways, it's small. I mean, last year we had just over 100 people. This year we're shooting for 300, and we're gonna cap it at that because that's about all we can handle on the property.
Okay.
So we're trying to make like intimate thing, and we're friends, like you were saying earlier. There's all these incredible musicians
Yes.
in the area.
Yes.
And we're all friends, and we all work together.
It's a community.
And so
Yeah.
Pine Camp, we're trying to like make a thing where all the
We all
local
get together.
cats.
So when is this Pine Camp thing go on?
It's going to be August 17th and 18th this year.
It's a weekend, Friday, Saturday, I'm
It's
assuming?
Friday and Saturday.
Perfect.
Yep, we're gonna have music from like 5 to 1 Friday and Saturday, and a bunch of games during the day.
Yeah.
So nobody
and
has
open
that.
jams.
Oh, I'm missing the
Open
opening
jams.
bad, and I'm too hungover to get better feeling.
Yeah.
None of that. We're starting at 5.
Excellent. So you guys got like yard darts? Or no?
Throwing
They-
axes.
Throwing axes?
Throwing axes, maybe. Where's
is
the
a little-
liability waiver?
Yeah, a little bit more dangerous.
One signature away.
You
One
know.
signature away.
Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't really.
It's all fun and
planned
games,
out the
so, you
games.
know,
Yeah, we got-
someone loses
we
it.
got all
It's
winter.
very-
Right
It's
now
not
we're
till next
mostly on working on putting together a possible lineup and then figuring out how we're gonna make that lineup happen.
Yeah.
So is there
Then
any
we'll
sort
worry
of
about the
entry fee or
Yes.
donations
Yeah.
or?
Yes, we haven't figured out what
Yeah,
we want to charge this year.
last year we charged
$20.
$20.
Yeah,
Which
but-
for 8
Free
bands.
Yeah.
Free camping?
Free camping.
How many acres? How much land are we talking about here?
It's on like 20 acres or so.
That's enough land
It's enough.
enough.
for a party
Yes.
at a festival.
And it's a
Absolutely.
beautiful property too.
Yeah.
Like, it is.
Where's it located exactly, Ben?
Off of Double M, very near Sunset Lake.
Okay.
It actually
I know
shares
where it
land
is.
with the Iola Ski Club.
Okay.
But if you're interested, check it out on Facebook, Pine Camp Music Fest.
Wow.
There's plenty of
Face-
pictures.
face-
So,
that's the way to get
how,
in.
how long has this been going on, this Pine Camp, officially?
Last year was our first
Yeah,
year.
well,
Really?
this year,
Well,
technically.
Yeah.
This
Well,
year-
Yeah.
This last.
Yeah. this last-
This one was the first official one, and then last year we also
We had a going away party,
It
which
was in-
inspired it.
yeah.
Who is going away?
my sister's boyfriend and my sister, both of them.
Yeah.
But it was his birthday too, so it seemed like it was both.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you just kind of make a thing about it now, an annual.
Yeah, it's
So
a good
in
date. There's
between-
nothing else going on. I mean, Larry
Yeah.
Fest was the one other thing, but that's like a ways away. So like, there's there's not a music festival this weekend in the summer. Somebody makes one.
So
Party.
in between now and then,
Yeah.
where do you guys play? I think you play at the Cold Shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
We play the
Play at
Cold
the
Shot
Grand
this
in
coming
Oshkosh
Thursday.
This Thursday.
And then we'll be at Classics in Shawano on Friday. And then the 28th, we are doing a big Halloween. It's called the Bluegrass Bash at
Bluegrass Ball.
Rookies or
Yeah.
Bluegrass Ball.
Rookies
in
at,
Point?
At
Yeah.
Rookies
Yeah.
in Stevens
Okay.
Point with
Okay.
Dig Deep and Armchair Boogie.
Yeah, that's gonna be a blast.
might be
They're actually
part
selling
of
tickets out.
Well, if people want to hear them live for a whole show, would be great.
So where can we
So,
find you guys
Facebook?
officially? Facebook? You guys.
Is your
Facebook is the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
Red Ben and the Missing Miles on
we need
Facebook.
to do our last song here. So what's it going to be?
Nature of Free Will.
All right. Can't wait to hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
Red Ben and the Missing Miles.
I am an oak tree. You can't take shelter in my leaves. And in the holes where I've lost my limbs all through the years, I am rooted in the ground and I can grow so very high. And I am home and I am fueled through life and after I die. I am the soil. I am the midwife of your seed. I am the graveyard for all the things to be deceased. And all the dead that I consume, they are the food sent to my womb for another life to grow with busting heart and follow the circle of life. It's a whole lot like living and dealing with love. Oh, we all know all that grows must go back to the ground. All we believe to be was just perceived energy and sound. It's not your fault to wonder. You can't help but let it die. Being helpless is just a part of life. It's just a part of life. I am the water. My raging waves are volatile. Under the surface, I am silent, I am docile. I am destructive when I swell. I'm deep and darker than your hell. Yet I'm essential to survive. Such is the irony of life. Oh, we all know all that grows must go back to the ground. All we believe to be was just perceived energy and sound. It's not your fault to wonder. You can't help but let it die. But being helpless was just a part of life. It's just a part of life. And we are helpless to ourselves. Helpless, nothing else. Helpless to ourselves. And our own freedom. And our own freedom. Well, yeah. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba da 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 da.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, well, welcome back. This is our last little goodbye section of the show. It's been really great having you guys on. And where are we going to see you next? We're going to be at... Thank you. And we had a great audience tonight. We had a really great audience tonight. All right, so we're going to wrap it up in a minute. I just have to do my obligatory thing about straws. Remember when you go out for cocktails, try to remember to say no straw right away, but remember that it's a reflex when they put it in there. So be patient with your bartenders. We can save the planet one straw at a time. Wes?
And I would absolutely love to thank Chris, Taylor, and Ben of Red Ben and the Missing Miles for joining us tonight. And I'd also like to thank Josh, Chris, Mark, and Wayne. I know Wayne's back there somewhere.
Our great
For
production
another great production, like Marcia is saying, of Waupaca Local Live. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
See you next month.